Hello everyone and welcome back to Crossheads Gaming. Today we are going to take a look at Jets and Guns 2. This side-scrolling space shooter promises insane levels of action and destruction covered up in amazing music to go with it. Whether it can deliver on its promise is the question we will try to answer today. Jets and Guns 2 is available on Steam for €12.99, their regional equivalent. Long ago, back in the age of dial-up internet, paper magazines ruled over the world of video game reviews. They were harsh rulers, but sometimes they would bring treasure to the faithful. One of these treasures I managed to get was the original Jets and Guns. And now, as the video game kingdom has new rulers, Jets and Guns 2 comes to the market, hoping to see if it is still a treasure. As you might have guessed, I was really hyped when Jets and Guns first appeared as a demo version on Steam. And even more stoked when a few days ago it finally released as a full version. Immediately, I paid the €30 and started playing to be greeted as a familiar friend. The music in the menu is exactly the same as in the original. Some weapons come from the original, ships still look the same. It was like coming back to a time when I was still a teenager, and I loved it. Soon, I noticed that not all was as I remember. There are things that were added here and there. New and different upgrades, a new mechanic that gives you unused abilities throughout the battle. The base looks different. Well, honestly, I preferred the old look, which was more clean. But the most important thing was still there. The fun. The fun was still amazing. Blasting through enemies with the most insane weapons. Anything in the universe has to offer, from disco lasers to shooting out rays from the sun. Everything is there for you to destroy your enemies with. So, the treasure still seems to be nice and plentiful. For a while. Because then, suddenly out of nowhere, you get to the end. Yes, you can play on higher difficulties, and you really should, because there are more enemies, more loot, even new mechanics to the bosses. But, well, there just isn't enough. The original had the same exact premise. You repeat the game once you finish it on a higher difficulty, keeping your previous weapons and upgrades, while even more new stuff gets unlocked. I'm okay with this. But the game itself was longer. I was capable of playing through the entirety of normal difficulty in about 4 hours in Jets and Guns 2. Then I was like, oh, this was really quick. If this took me just a few hours, how quick will the casual difficulty be? And it was like 2 hours and I was done. I remember the old game took me at least a few days to finish. And this just isn't acceptable. So, in conclusion, Jets and Guns 2 is a great side-scrolling action space shooter, but it is insanely too short. If you like the genre, I can highly suggest and recommend you pick up Jets and Guns Gold, which is available for measly €5.69 and often goes down to like $2 or $3, and enjoy that first. Only and only if you really enjoy that, and I bet you will, you should consider buying Jets and Guns 2. And don't treat it as a standalone game, but as a really expensive DLC for the original. So, that's it for today, guys. I hope you liked the review, and if you do, please consider giving it a like, subscribing to the channel, but mostly be sure to share it with your friends. And comment if you have anything you would like to add. See you guys later with more gaming content.